So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these, Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here. Unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's McKennie.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Very nicely done. Masuaku. Played in with purpose. Adams attempts a clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good ball, and the finish! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Carter Vickers. Aim forwards. Ferreira. And it's McKennie. Pulisic. Pulisic goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Masuaku. Moved on forwards. Pulisic. Adams. Mbemba gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And a play for a throw. Where gets a cross in. And that was very necessary. And it's Robinson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Robinson could try cutting inside here. Now it's Adams. That's going to go a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Robinson. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. It is a corner, good chance. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Pulisic. Now it's Adams. And here's McKennie. Adams. Out to the left it goes. clears it away. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Pulisic. And it's Adams. Well, played right into his path. Oh, it's come loose. Well, they could break here. Clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Carter Vickers. Adams, spread out to the left. Pulisic takes a look up. Adams. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played in deep. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. Diangana. And he's got his cross in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Masuaku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
McKennie looking to run onto it. Tonzebe clears it away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diangana. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Diangana. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a throw. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. McKennie. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has been cleared. Mbemba. Adams. And it's Ware. Ferreira. Ware was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Carter Vickers. Moved on forwards. Adams. And here's McKennie. That has been knocked clear. Searching pass he's played there. And it's hoisted clear. And the keeper has it. looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie, done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Twanzebe. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. And that's a throw-in. Caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Still goalless at the moment. Where? Quarter of an hour played. Carter Vickers. Diangana. Looking to break at pace. That's an imaginative pass. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McKennie gently done. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Carter Vickers. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Twanzebe. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's where? Where? That is lovely. Now it's McKennie. Where? That is good strength. Now it's McKennie. Moved on forwards. Diangana. Now it's Diangana. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's heaved it away. be a throw-in. Adams. Weir. Aim forwards. He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Masuaku gently down. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's McKennie. Now that's well seen too. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Deftly away. Now who's going to be first to this? Weir. Over to the left. And it's McKennie. Great position. Can he finish? They've played it short. That's good play. Can he deliver? Robinson, and that's aimed into the middle. Might be danger here. Now it's Pulisic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chance here to counter. Diangana. Where? McKennie. He's had a shot! Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Twanzebe. Looks like he's been taken out there. Pulisic. Moved on forwards. And that could set him on his way. That has been cut short. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Been won straight back. Mbemba goes forward. looking ball, that. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, great chance! Clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And they've got a throw. Aim forwards. Pulisic. McKennie. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got to be... And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robinson. Moved on forwards. 30 minutes gone. Cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Caught offside that time. Mbemba. Carter Vickers, Adams, Masuaku, Diangana, Masuaku, Diangana, Masuaku, aimed in towards the centre, cleared away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Where? And the counter is on. And here's McKennie. Thinks Pulisic! And it's played forward. Mbemba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's McKennie. Adams. Pulisic laid out to the left flank. Oh, great header! Great effort, he flew it with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Calmly anticipates. McKennie. Pulisic. Looking here to chip it through. The United States have reclaimed it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's McKennie. Pulisic. Ferreira. Mbemba attempts a clearance. Robinson have it back and can go again. McKennie spread out to the left. Tries scooping one. It's hit the upright. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Masuaku, nicely aimed pass. McKennie. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Adams. So, what can they make of this? He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
McKennie. Chance, surely! Goal! The United States! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it?
The United States, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The United States, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Masuaku shifted upfield. Adams. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. The United States looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. Chance for a shot! kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Turns and goes back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Adams. Pulisic. And he cuts out the supply. Pulisic. Robinson flashes it across. Where is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mbemba cuts it out. Mbemba. Oh, good spread. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. The United States have a free kick. Adams played out towards the right wing. Where? He can get that clear. Out for a throw. McKennie. Diangana. Physical challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. Adams. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. And they've got rid. And it's Adams. And now the breakaway. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mackenzie. Carter Vickers, aim forwards. Masuaku, 2 minutes to be added on. And it's played forward. Now this could be a chance. No foul, says the referee. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So, that first 45 minutes of the final, Jim, how's it looking for you?
The United States really need to keep their focus now, Peter. They have the all-important lead, but their opponents are going to come at them with everything they've got in the second half, so they can't afford any switching off.
The United States can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pulisic. That has been knocked clear. That's tidy. And the ball's come loose here. And he's picked out the run.
The United States have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Pulisic. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbemba forwards and with intent. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Diangana. Masuaku. The message is clear, none shall pass. McKennie. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. Where? So who's he picking out? Well read. The danger is averted. Robinson plays it short. It's run loose here. Herring after the ball here. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. And it's where? Adams. Robinson. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. And here's McKennie. Masuaku. Diangana. Masuaku. Diangana looking to get on the end of this. Brilliantly cut out. Where? Adams. Moved on forwards. And here's McKennie. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Masuaku, aim forwards. Diangana, played into space out wide. Too long, and over the line. Adams, shifted upfield. Now it's McKennie. Ferreira. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ferreira. And here's McKennie. And it's Ware. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Twanzebe, gently done. Diangana knocks it out wide. Ware gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. Diangana. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, such a clever touch. Diangana. Masuaku. Out towards the flank. Tries to cross. And they've been given a corner. And he's there to clear it. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diangana actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Masuaku goes short. Out to the left it goes. Diangana. Masuaku gets across him. Danger averted for now. Robinson. Aim forwards. Ware chasing after it. Throw it. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Mackenzie. Built as the single goal between the sides. He's in plenty of space here. That pass has been well intercepted. Ware moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Diangana tries to dink it through. And it's Masuaku. Diangana. Masuaku puts a cross in. That has been knocked clear. Kenny looking understandably energised after his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferreira. Out to the right. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Masuaku. Diangana. Masuaku forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, sweet feet. Masuaku. Oh, it's played into the area. Not one of his best. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Masuaku gets a cross in. That's the throw. Was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Masuaku with the short one. Played into the middle, punched away. Over to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So there's going to be another change here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mackenzie. Now it's Weir. Picks it up out wide. Twanzebe attempts a clearance. That's been drilled forward. It's just beyond his reach. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's nice. Time to deliver.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cross goes in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's dealt with that well. That'll be a throw. Gets the shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bakambu played with finesse. That has been knocked clear. Well, a throw in. Good take, and is he in? And he thumps it clear. McKennie, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Carter Vickers. And it's McKennie. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pulisic. McKennie spread out to the left. Masuaku forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And reclaimed it in a trice. McKennie. Moved on forwards. Carter Vickers. Adams. Now it's McKennie. Mbemba with the slide tackle there. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. For a moment You felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Robinson. McKennie. Aim forwards. Masuaku gets over and intercepts. Mbemba. Twansebe. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitutions taking place.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Pulisic, showing good feet. Has crossed it. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Adams, now here's the delivery. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. Lovely feet. Twansebe, forwards and with intent. And it's where? Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries a measured ball. Bakambu looking to get on the end of this. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Twansebe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Masuaku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Adams. That's well seen too. Mackenzie, Carter Vickers, Adams, moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Mbemba, Masuaku. Oh, can he get onto this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ferreira, McKennie. That's Adams. Where?
The United States clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Bakambu's cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Twansebe. Uleka. Dienkana.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Carter Vickers. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Substitution for United States. Number 16. Coming on the field is number 22.
Adams with the clearance. That's a throw. Twansebe. Great run on the overlap here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tries to get it clear. Pulisic. Bakambu does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Well, they can break here. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Dienkana. And it's Masuaku. Oh, that's neat. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Diangana in acres of space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's gone for a throw-in. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Just a few moments from glory. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Mackenzie.
The United States surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's played forward. Now it's McKennie. Nice looking ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Five minutes left on the clock. The United States close now to seeing this one through to the end. Mackenzie. Carter Vickers. Adams. Pulisic. Ferreira. Now it's Pulisic. Now who's going to be first to this?
The United States nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Twanzebe. Driven forward. Bakambu chasing after it. Oh, they could be caught out here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Twanzebe. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. A foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Gets his head on it! Oh, not the best of headers. Carter Vickers, Adams, Robinson. It's really well manoeuvred. Bakambu, Muleka. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Adams, Mackenzie, that's a lovely neat pass. Mbemba makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pulisic, Adams.
The United States can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adams, Weir, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Twanzebe, aim forwards, he's got away, it is quite a run he's making here. Needs a quality cross. Adams, Pulisic, nicely intercepted. Uleka, and here's Makabu. Gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Mbemba. Twanzebe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Mackenzie. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's McKennie. McKennie, oh, good spread. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diangana goes on a charge down the left. That's a little off target. And time is up. The United States have done it here. Winners of the Konami